First of all, I want to ask you, like, if someone is at the intermediate level, and if that person want to go at the, you know, I mean, goes to at the advanced level, so what that person should, do for exploring new things in that language, and what should
Yes,
do someone from intermediate to advanced level and beginner to intermediate level? So what are
yes.
the
What
measures that someone should take?
is there is only one measure I would like to just give you, and the measure is irrespective of your level, whatsoever your level. And so you have to watch the video at little bit advanced from your level. Watch standard video from YouTube, 2 or 3 minute simple video, and the video must be from your standard little bit above, and then try to speak the same video content. And you can watch it multiple times until you are able to fully understand, and then try to speak and practice this exercise daily. Once you're able to understand any content in one time and you're able to speak the same content in more effective and
Another question for you, like I have seen, the so many learners, even me too also, that we can speak, but when we come to the writing, I think writing is also very important. So why we don't get that much confidence while writing English writing? Because you are the English teacher, so you know very well.
yes, if the English writing requires understanding how there is a proper designing, how you should design it, how the entire design will happen. And for that, firstly, how you have to express your ideas clearly. So framing of sentences, framing of paragraphs, framing of your ideas, and just move forward. So that requires practice, that requires efforts, that requires conscious efforts. Even we are able to speak good Hindi, but when it comes to writing, how to write an essay, how to write an article, so writing requires practice. You actually practicing English speaking, but you are not practicing writing. This is the problem. So practice.
Yeah.
You are start writing about a paragraph, write it. Then you can also compare the same paragraph from a standard writer. Then the comparison. Just compare yourself. What is missing, and how you can go to next level.
Okay. So does
This
writing
is
play a crucial role to improve the communication skill, or communication skill, I mean the speaking skill play the role to improve the writing? What is the interlink between both of them? Is there an interlink?
actually there one thing. Yes, there is certainly there is interlinking is about ideas and sentence formation. These two things is very important. If you do not have ideas and you don't know how to express your ideas clearly with a organized manner, then the entire ideas will be absolutely missed. So this is the first
Right.
thing. Second thing, that you must also know lots of strategies. Actually, there are strategies, and strategy is simple. That once you are writing, so just simply just give the point of view. What's your point of view? Then you have to give your reason. The reason must be supported with logic. What's your logic? And the
Yes, right.
logic can also give your own examples, your own opinion, and then you have to reaffirm your point, your ideas. And this is the way you have to write your standard
Yes,
answers,
sure.
speaking
Yes.
English.
And so my next question is that, like, I just want to ask you one thing. This is my personal questions to you, to ask, like, if the someone that is the very beginner, if that, and I'm talking to that person, so for me, and because what happens sometimes they make the grammatical mistake, so I also get into that zone. So should I talk to the person that is the senior to me, that is fluent to me, and that the someone who is who know better than me, or should I talk to the person whether it's a beginner or anyone else? So the psychology play an important role or not? Because ultimately, as we say that our environment play a crucial role. So if we are talking to the beginners, so our mentality will be like that, or should we talk to the person who is better than us, who is advanced, I mean more advanced than us? So what is the
Yes,
your point of
actually,
view?
I'm telling you about the communication skills. Communication skills is there is certain parameters, and you need to actually understand that certain parameters. And to understanding that parameters, even though somebody who is speaking good English, it is not only important that he will able to teach you, because the
Right.
speaking is one thing and the teaching is absolutely different. And
Yes,
I'm
sure.
telling you one thing: is speaking English is very easy,
Right.
but teaching English and make other people fluent, it's very difficult,
Right.
because this kind of having a formal conversation is not going to help you after a certain extent.
Yes,
And
right.
I know lots of people. They have taken thousands and hundreds and thousands of sessions from this Clapingo conversation, English Yari, is fluency. I know, personally know lots of people.
Yes, I also know.
But still they are not fluent. They are not feeling confident about their English speaking. Why? And the reason is simple. The reason is simple, is that they are not putting themselves in the challenging situation. If you will not put yourself in challenging situation, so you will able to speak in this kind of formal communication where you are in a comfort zone. But the moment you have to face a challenging situation, you have to give presentation, you have to speak about the ideas, you will not able to speak. This is the problem.
Yes, but you are highlighting about that you should challenge yourself, and your meaning is that you should come out from your comfort zone. So what is the comfort zone for the someone? Like
Yes,
for
it's a
me,
comfort zone. Comfort zone is for everybody has a different level of comfort zone. Now you have a different comfort zone. If
right,
I have to, if I am saying you have, can you speak about the what is luck and how does luck is important for the success in our life? Now, can you speak? Now, if you are able to speak and if you are able to convince me fully about your ideas, then you are able to break your comfort zone. But if you are not able to speak and you are not able to convince me fully, now can you speak? Try to speak. This is the comfort zone. Comfort zone. Are you able to describe a picture? Are you able to describe a situation? Or do you feel that you are able to speak anything in English? So I'm telling
yes,
that the simple thing is that the learn over state of learning. Over state of learning requires means that you must learn a skill through English. Learn a skill through English, and then try to demonstrate the same skills with the help of English. Learn how to sell, how to close a deal, how to negotiate. What idea? Learn to give presentation. Learn to speak about leadership, something new and something advanced. This will put yourself in challenging situation, and then you will learn much better, more effectively.
I got it. I got it. Yes, your means that because in the sense we can say that we are when we are like when we take the session with the someone else, so we just describe, we mention about our journey. But when things come to our topics, like as you mentioned about that, if I give the topics like the luck and even the employment, and we can say the climate change, these are the topics. If someone asks us to speak a few words on that to describe the things, so we will not able to in that way. So your mean is that don't focus on just having that kind of the conversation, go out of the context, just talking about the same journey. Because generally on this meetup group and some other group, we start our conversation by having the intro and we come to the point, how did we start, when did we start, how are you working, like that. But that is, you can say, that is the only the first ladder to go at the further. But that in India there is a concept of the work from home. And so what is your point of view regardless of the work from home, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of that, and what are the social and economical implication for the someone that person is doing the work from the home?
Yes, work from home is actually absolutely revolutionized concept. And once you
Yes,
are just doing something from your home, so you are able to save lots of things. You're able to save
right,
energy, your own energy. You're able to save your own time. You are also able, the company is also able to save his lots of expenses, office expenses.
sure,
There is hundreds of employees who's working in a company. So there is lots of expenses to maintaining a
sure,
office. There is
right,
always a situation that if suppose that in that office, any casualty happened and it has seen, so hundreds and 200s, thousands of employees are always in the risk. So
right,
this is the very powerful thing that you are working from your home. So at the same time, you're able to save to yourself. Everybody's home is spacious. They know everything about their home, which is
yes,
what is going to happen, what is not going to happen. So lots of things. So this is the
yes,
first thing. Second thing that's very important, that you are always with your family. So you do not have to take care about any other things. Right now, I am just working, suppose, and I am my home. So I can take care in my in the between of my work. I can take care
yes,
about
yes,
it. So this is the very powerful. That's most important is it is creating a feeling and a stress-free feeling of work. It's giving you more opportunity to perform much better, more effective. Efficiency is getting better because once you are just suppose that you're traveling from here and there is lots of time wasting, hustle and bustle. There is in the metro and in so what happens? So once you're just in office inside your office, there is lots of office politics, office chaos, lots of things.
Yes.
And due to all these things, your productivity and your mindset get down. It is able to save lots of other aspects as well.
Yes, true.
Yes, yes, there's also some limitations, but that is acceptable because this is
Yes, of course.
limitation, and you have to maintain lots of things. Yes.
Of course, I mean, like no one, ever would have thought about the technology which we have as of now, and how the Chat GPT has become so predominant force in revolutionizing, I mean, the educations, and even companies are adopting it. Even that concept came, I mean, brought to India during the COVID-19 work from home. Previously, it was so not, I think, fashionable in India. It was just only the Europe. That concept come from the Europe to India, and now, but it depends on the situations, the position of the someone else, because anything, whether it's work from home or anything else, there is a, I mean, the advantage, disadvantage. It's depend upon the person that how you look at. If you are, like very the fat up person, so you will try to misuse your time. You will not give your 100%. But if you are loyal to your company, so company can trust on you, and you will be become more efficient even at your home also. Yes. So I want to ask you one thing. Would you give me any feedback? Where should I work on?
Yes, Shraddha, I would like to just give you once we're speaking, so focus more on the clarity of your ideas. First thing. Second thing, once you are speaking, so try to speak slow. Try to speak slow because your lots of ideas and thoughts are not well organized during your speaking. Second. And third thing, I am telling you, just focus on better English speaker, how they're framing sentences, and what is the difference between your sentence formation and their sentence formation. Watch some advanced speakers and try to speak it. And believe me,
I,
the more you will watch and the more you will try to do this, more better your sentence formation and your English speaking will become. My English became better due to this stress, due to these factors, and because I am also from a home village, a village boy who has not proper education, no good teacher, quality teacher of English, nothing. But due to this simple reason, I was able to speak much better English.
got it. And anything else? Something else?
Yes, okay, we have covered, we have discussed everything.
Yes. So I switched the topic from conventional topic to the topic was the work from home, just to share the ideas so that you can observe where should I work on.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, well,
Thank you.
okay.
Bye.